It's cool. There is a name.
Hi, everyone. Should come in, please say hi. Let us know you're here. Because I don't know why.
Let us know you're here.
It doesn't let.
Shouts out to the Dolphins in the room.
It doesn't let us know who's on here, except from when you first come on. So hi, everyone. Hi. Darryl, how are you? Miss Shaw, how are you? Hi, Dolphins. Hi, Tab. Hello.
Oh, sweet Jesus, man.
It's crazy how it's really like a 15-second delay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
15-second delay.
How's everyone doing? How was your Christmas?
Yes.
Hope everybody enjoyed your time with your family.
Yes.
This has been an interesting year. We are approaching the end of it.
Come on. I can.
Shouts out to the sister. Mother down there. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot you said don't call you mother.
That's
mother
right.
Church. Okay.
To be respectful. Yes. On time today. Hey. How was everyone's Christmas? I hope it was good. I hope it was well. How was your Christmas, Pooh?
It was great. You know, my kids got what they needed and a little what they wanted. Me and my wife, we got our stuff before Christmas. So
hey,
my brother was impressed. Hey.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so, it was real chill. Yes. Like I was telling somebody, that's right. I was telling somebody like it's been chill. Like my Christmas was chill, but everything was chill. Our anniversary was chill. Birthdays was chill. Can't do nothing. So you literally have to chill. And for me, I'm a go type person. I need some type of excitement, like social, and I like to do something. I like to go to parties. I like to do things. I like to get up, get out. I don't like to be at home all the time. Right at the party.
I'm joking.
That's a lie. Right.
No, so, I actually did spot you at a party.
You did.
See?
You did.
See? I wasn't lying.
It wasn't that type of party though. So don't do that.
It was a Holy Ghost. Nah, it wasn't Holy Ghost either.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't no type of Holy Ghost.
It was
It was a family function.
Yeah. It was a pig roast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's been chill.
Subject on tonight. And once
Hi, Mika. Hi, Troy.
Oops, hey. Yeah, once we get to a certain point in this conversation, it's gonna get hot. So
yes, Cam.
The topic of tonight is this all I am to you?
What's the topic again?
Is this all I am to you?
Okay, Saint.
So this
get the typing. Let's go. If anybody wants to be in a room, just say, "Hey, I do," and we'll send you the link via either if we have your text or messenger. Is this all I am to you? This could go so many different ways. But has anyone I know I said it. I know I say it. Is this all I am to you? Dag.
And what are you referencing?
A lot.
A lot like what?
A lot. We'll get to it.
Okay.
We'll get to it. Is this all I am to you?
Well, since you're yelling at me, I guess we'll try to incorporate everybody into this conversation. So I know first off, I've heard this. Is this all I am to you as far as with dating?
Go take a stand. Hey, Rick.
As far as
hey, Tony.
As far as hearing someone say, oh, am I just a babysitter? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
That's something.
I want to go on a date, but let me drop my kids off to
Pastor Keith.
Oh Lord. We're supposed to call you Pastor Keith. We apologize.
Sure. Yep.
We're gonna call you.
But yes, is this all I am to you? Tab said, am I just the babysitter? Tab got grandkids though.
See, we don't got grandkids. We just trying to get rid of our kids. You feel me? We trying to explore. And I don't mean let's keep it safe, keep it holy. But it is holy.
It is.
Because we married.
Because I don't know what you, because I don't know, because is this all I ain't?
We gonna get there, okay?
All
right. So the first one, I think someone said this like a couple of weeks ago, as far as we were talking like single, in the single life, how, and I think it was a male that mentioned like, oh, I'm talking to a female and it seems like she only hitting me up when she want to get that meal ticket to go to Denny's or to go to trying to think of Bravo's or whatever the restaurant is.
Trying to get somebody
to get a free meal.
Yeah.
And you wasn't studying my text when I texted you 3 weeks ago. Is that right? Is women out here doing that? Can y'all explain that to me? Is that right? That us men out here working hard to provide, protect. Here it is. I text you.
Am I just a side?
Am I just a side? What? And Elder Tabitha Parker, can you expound on that?
Unpack that. Yes, they. Rick said, yes, they is. Are they out here just trying to get free meals? Yes, they is.
But who? But see.
Oh shit.
See, I don't want to get combative. I don't want to get combative with women right off the bat.
Tasha.
She said, "Nah, bro, she hungry." Listen here.
Denny's. Yes.
That is not right. That's only because they're not interested. But why is that celebrated? Because it's almost like that's not the first time I heard that. Like, oh, this female hooked me up, and it's like, oh, because I can get this meal ticket. Oh,
pray for single men, son and daughter. I know this. Because they have not committed.
But it's just like, why is that so commonplace? Like, who made that normal? Because it's like,
wait, so which one are we talking about? Are we talking about the free meal, or are we talking about what Tab said was the side? Ooh,
well, we can.
Which one are we talking?
We can
about?
end that the free meal part because we know that's not right. But I'm just saying, where did it become normal? But then as well, we can talk about what Tab said, which was, am I just? Shouts out to Elder Minister TJ joining the room.
Hey, Breen.
What was that you said?
Are you just a side, or I'm just a side?
Yeah, a side piece. So how did you get to that place though? You know what I mean? Like, what was established with that mate or that person that you are now considered a side, right? Yeah. So was there?
Put a pin in that. Okay. Osha said because it's an ego thing for some women. They glorify some dude they be with or date. So it's like a trophy, if you will. Is that what you're saying? I don't really want the relationship. I just want the trophy. I just want, because you're great looking.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jump in there. Listen to what Elder Adolphus has said. Social media glorifies finessing men out of money. What?
That's true. But where did it come from? Because a lot of women think because we're being finessed in other ways, let me finesse you out of your money.
Whoa, well, okay.
Now, does that make you a word?
What? So what? Okay, so we're going to go there right now.
Go there.
Okay, so you said because men have finessed, quote unquote, women out of, we know what it is, give up the body, give up the, I'm trying to think of a politically correct word.
Give up the body is fine.
Give up the body, but it takes two to tango. Just like he wanted that piece, you wanted him too.
Yeah.
But you hitting me up because you broke, you didn't get that stimulus check. You didn't get your stimulus check. Now you want to call me after I texted you 3 weeks ago talking about, oh, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Let's go out.
I don't know because it can go different. It can be different. It can be that way that, okay, you only, the woman only want the man, to provide a free meal or a good time, a good night out. But there are some men who is out here who want more than that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, yeah, I want the body. Yeah, that's part of it. But it's like, hey, help me with this. Help me with this. Help me. Do this, do that, do this. Trophy. I'm hungry. Can you cook me something? Oh man, I'm sick. I don't feel well. Now is it right to ask for money for that? Because it's like, oh well, not ask, but it's like, okay, you want all of this stuff. You want me to be this for you, but what am I getting out of it? Because again, like I said before, men just think that their body part is supposed to be the answer to what all women need. I'm telling you, it's just something that some men think of. I ain't gonna say all men. That's something that some men is like, well.
And man, y'all could jump in here, defend us, because I'm trying not to get swung on.
You're not gonna stop it. Rick said a lot of people are complacent, being the side out of hurt and anger. Some do it just for the look. Some just nasty.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey Bowie, Monet. That's when you got to.
Where does the partnership come in? Have
that convo, man. Where does the partnership come in? It depends. It depends on, as far as the partnership, are we there yet? Like Tab said before, is this a committed? Are we committed? Are we committed to that, or are we okay with just being friends with benefits? Do they still call that? Do they still call it that? Hey, Jay.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called these days. I just know hearing that, they out here literally finessing dudes for like meals. Like, I'm gonna hit them up now because I'm bored and I need
meals. Getting my nails done, my hair done.
We kind of just jumping back and forth. It's like dating or marriage. It's kind of, we wanted to keep it like, if there's somebody single in here, but yeah, we're
talking. So one of our M2M member, one of the community members, one of the members said, what is the title?
Is this all I am to you?
Is this all I am to you? So she said, is this all I am to you, just a side piece? Mm-hmm. So we've been stuck on that. Yeah. Am I just a side piece? And how many people have been okay with being a side piece? Because it's not just women that's okay with being a side piece. Yeah. It's men too. It's it's almost like you guys shine in that area. You guys are glorified with having different, multiple women and not having not being committed. That's still happening. You're still glorified for that.
Glorified is a strong word.
Okay, so what is it?
Man, I don't even want to say I don't want to say justified, but I don't know. It's
on wheels. If he has wheels,
it's a tough. Man. This thing is just gonna drive me nuts. Right. Women try to one-up men in the dating phase.
Hey, Yana.
Easiest way to do so is to get in this pocket. Wow.
Wait, who was that?
Adolphus. What the facts? I'm going to play the devil's advocate in this conversation. Okay, Jay, go right ahead. Because like I said, we wanted to go here just because it's like, I didn't know that this existed until one of the M2M people said, like, yeah, this is like normal behavior. Normal behavior out here is for you to finesse that meal. Hey, or in this case, we got deeper into it as far as the side piece being, hey, like, you're a defined side piece and that's okay. Like, okay, so what type of conversation did you have to get there to actually define that? It's
to
like,
define that you're a side
piece? Yeah, like,
what conversation? I mean, honestly, I don't know.
Like,
does anybody know? How do you even ease into that? Is it like, is it a conversation, or is it just something that you just end up becoming? Like, you know what? I'm just going to accept that I'm a side piece. Okay, let me read some of these things.
It's already hot.
Tab said they have said they do it because they don't want the problems, just a hit and run. Wow.
So like no attachment to it. It's just like, you giving me what I want, and then that's it. Like, you can stram. Yeah. Like, I'm good.
Yep. OSHA said hurt people hurt people. Yep. Rick said it's a lot of women who won't talk to men if they're not willing to pay bills and make it known up front. That's true. That's true.
But because, see the age we live in though, like I don't think women they don't want the traditional life anymore. I don't think that's normal.
So what is a traditional life?
Oh, the man pays the bill, the man pays the da-da-da, and I'm at home with the kids, I'm cooking, cleaning. That's not the generation that's not the woman, the generation of woman now. So it's just like, how do you, that's a tough cookie. I think altogether just addressing that's tough.
I think because women have been kind of bamboozled with that. There has been things, and it's like some things were hurtful, but some things were even out of our control. You think about it. You work for who you work with. You work for who you work with. And let's take, for instance, husband and wife together, married for years. The husband took care of all of that. The husband now passes away, and now the wife has to make, it's just, the wife had to make things work now. Did she know how to do it? No, because she was conformed to just this way of living. It wasn't really. So there's that, that play. Then there's also, hey, I was bamboozled because he, I fell in love with him and he left me high and dry, and now I'm stuck with all of this and a kid. It's so many different things that takes women to these places. I'm just speaking from women. I don't know about a man, but that takes women to these places, as well as nowadays, traditional women, they're really hard to find. I don't want to say out the window because they're still out here, but traditional women, they come on.
So
women empowerment. Come on, I could do the same thing that you're doing.
But do you think that makes it harder on the man
Absolutely.
to reveal himself, to be able to prove that he is a man? Is that, do you think that it makes it harder? Yes. I think, in my opinion, it makes it harder for the man to actually get that through. Like, hey, like I can do this without any pushback necessarily. You know what I mean? So
yes, but as a man, I'm sorry. Does that give you a right to say, okay, maybe and with some men, it gives them the feeling of wanting to give up then, okay, well, if you're not going to do it, I'll go to the next who will. Because it's like, oh, because I'm going to give you some pushback, because I am independent, because I'm strong, does that mean you go and you run? Because now it's like, I don't want to deal with that.
We got to get to all these comments.
Yes, sorry.
We are like,
okay.
Okay. So we stopped at OSHA because they don't see the value in the time that they use the money because of a bad breakup. TJ said, yep, that's a fact. If you're dating, you don't owe anybody anything. That's a high key problem. People give married benefits before.
Yes.
Minister TJ.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll get back to that.
Basically, meal on wheels.
Yep. If he has wheels.
Jesus. So I think you should establish what you mean in person. Jay, I'm gonna play devil advocate. I think we read that. Women try to one-up men in the dating phase. Easiest
way to do is to get in the pockets.
Yeah, we read that one.
Yeah.
People who are side pieces are afraid of commitment and try to get as much as they can from as many people possible with no regrets. We're just reading the comments here. Yep. We didn't want to not read them off to you guys. My bad. I didn't want to open it up
too fast.
I'm hungry. Let me hit so and so up. Yeah, that's the way it goes too. But if you give your body before the date, then all respect is lost. You can't give your body, then try to finesse.
Bruh.
That's true.
Now that's coming from a man, ladies. That's coming from a man. Read it again. I'm gonna read it again.
Yeah.
But if you give your body before the date, then all respect is lost. You can't give your body, then try to finesse. That's coming from a man, ladies. So make sure you listen to that.
Ease into it. It's an agreement. Do these women know going in, or do they find out after they're already emotionally invested? That's a question.
Yeah, that's a question.
Hey, it happens, and then someone lies about how they feel, and you end up a side piece.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, Tim.
Because that's a whole Yep.
Yeah.
They are happy to be that side piece. Yes, some women are happy to be that side piece. Hey, Lorraine. No broke dudes. They don't want the traditional life, but they do want traditional benefits.
Ooh, Timothy, stop. You're preaching, sir.
But what if sex or the money is all that is wanted? Or
Jay.
What if
come on.
What if that's all they want to offer? Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, women have been finessed out of their pants for years. So now society is basically trying to get those years back.
Sheesh.
Yes. Yep. I think some females have the mind frame of, I bet I won't get hurt again, so I'm going to get this money. I think it can it could be a form of protection. Yes.
This is what people
Vinny
do.
Said, yeah.
It's been going on since the beginning. People get into relationships with others when there's a benefit for themselves. Not everyone, but most want something out of a relationship, even platonic ones.
Yeah.
Man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, in times the influence, if social media music makes it okay, yes. Cardi B said
she don't cook.
Oh,
she don't clean. Who you about to?
That's true.
That's true though.
So true. Because honestly, even our children will listen to what their favorite rapper or whoever they're looking up to, they will listen to them before they'll listen to the parents.
That's facts.
Breen said, I don't think it's a conversation, rather a role or accepted agreement between consenting individuals to coexist without the work of maintaining an actual relationship. Yes. Yep. I don't think it's a conversation. Probably not. It's just what it ends up falling to be. It's a role. Yeah. Woo, this conversation here. The Proverbs 31 woman is still around. Yes. Liam said, hi, Leo.
What's up, Liam?
Humping like jackrabbits off of hello.
My
now you think he or she want to marry you?
Ooh, Yana.
Then you get consent with side job. Wow.
I'm going to read that again because that, Yana, come on and say, humping like jackrabbits off of a hello. Now you think he or she wants to marry you. Then you get content with being a side piece, basically.
Wow. Yes.
Money doesn't equal happiness always, and financial gain won't fix your internal hurt. That's facts, bro.
Mm-hmm. Friends with benefit is different than a side piece, though. Gotta make that clear.
Okay, Tim, can you expound on that?
Yes. What's the difference? What's the difference between friends with benefits and side piece? But Yana, that's so true.
Because if that's established, you're basically answering the question, is this all I am for you? The answer is yes, because you've already established that with that person to say, hey, this is your role. Like you're giving someone a role, actually, like a job. Like, hey, this is what your job description is. You're not supposed to, and this is hypothetical, nothing's going on. But, you my side piece. This is where you're going to be. This is where I'm going to line up. This is all you're going to do. Your interaction with Kendra is nothing. Or, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's almost like a job description when you kind of define that. So it's just like, man, like, is that happening? And, when you start with the relationship, is that defined necessarily? How do you even, that's what I'm saying. How do you even have that conversation? Like, yo, this is what you are. And people are okay with that. So, okay, y'all.
I'm gonna be honest. I was in a relationship that after the relationship was over, I was told that that's what he told the other women.
Okay.
So I was in a relationship. We were out in the open. We were public.
Mm-hmm.
That relationship ended. So in the conversation, after the relationship was ended, he told me, yeah, I had side chicks and they knew their place.
Wow.
I had side chicks. They knew their place. How do you think this is exactly what he said. Do you think that I was smart enough to buy these type of groceries? Like, do you think I pay attention enough to know that this is what you drink or whatever he said? But yes, some women have that agreement. Some women is like, I'm okay with that. I know you're married, but this is what I want. I don't want to stop seeing you, and it's okay for me to be on the side. I won't call beyond these hours. I'll wait for you to call. At the same time, know that I'm living my life out here too. So I'm not the only one for you, and you're not the only one for me.
So you basically, you're gonna fulfill my needs, and I'm gonna fulfill yours, and that's it. Don't be chasing me down when you see me with
when
blah
you
blah
see
blah.
me
Or
out,
don't.
When you see me out, you don't know me.
Well, all right.
You don't know me.
I think we got our answer. Adolphus and of course Rick and TJ.
You got punched to the neck.
Side piece is when you're committed to something and have a whole nother situation on the side being slick. They know when to pull up, what to do, what not to do, right? A side piece is literally that aside to the entree.
Oh.
Very good description. Oh, I'm bored with my girlfriend. Let me pull up on insert your person. Pause. Wow, you would have got punched in the neck. Ain't no way. Yo. I'm going to let the singer.
But the understanding makes it friends with benefits. Who benefits from it? Both lose in the end. They waste the time and energy on a relationship that never goes anywhere.
But Carlisha, I'm gonna push back on that because you got into the benefits. You got the benefits. So is it a waste? Because you agreed to you signed that contract.
Well,
you put the time in and then you're gonna say no.
It's cool. It's cool in the beginning. But it starts to get old when that's the only benefit that you're gonna get, because it's like, is this it? Is this all I am to you? Okay, let's see.
That's
okay. TJ said, even if both are in a relationship, that's a second job. That's a lot of mental energy.
Come on.
Into that, yes.
Some women have men of their own and still won't care.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. When I say I'm not that woman, no way. The side life get people hit. Side piece to me is when they want the relationship but can't have it, so they settle.
Ooh.
Wow. Hey, Meech, that's a second job. It's a lot of mental energy going into planning all of that out daily. Yes. Both lose, but women think more emotionally, men don't. So women naturally are going to feel more of a way than a man. And eventually feelings get involved. Yes. Hey, Blair. So feelings does get involved, but more so, I would agree, more so for the women. Feelings get involved more so for the women. That's the whole chemical thing that we experience. I mean, both men and women, but I don't know how and why, but I guess that's the way we were wired, and that's the way men were wired, that they can turn it off like a switch.
Yeah.
And women are like, yeah, because also it's like okay, men come out of their, they give you that, and then maybe come out of their pockets with money. Women, it's like we start getting domesticated, like we start cooking and cleaning. It's like, so it's like naturally we flow with these qualities that we have. It's like, man, now we start taking care of and nurturing and doing all of that stuff. And it's like, are they going to say no to it? Mostly no. Most likely no. I'm reaping the benefits. You get your benefit, which is my piece, and I get your benefit, which is you're feeding me, you're taking care of me. Why pay for the cow when the milk is free?
Woo! I'm sorry, I'm wooing you in the comments.
But why pay for the cow when the milk is free? I'm not about to pay for a cow when I'm getting all the service. I'm not about to pay for the woman. I'm not going to commit to the woman when I'm getting all the services that I would normally. Hey, I don't have to have a commitment. I could just leave.
You just basically confirming what Adolphus said. Like, if you giving that up, if you give it at the first shot and then you expect respect, it's like, how you gave me something without even putting in work necessarily.
Yeah.
It's
you don't
just
have to work for it. I didn't have to work for it. You think about your kids. Julian, he's now starting to make his own money. So he's taking care of his sneakers. He's taking care of his sneakers better. He's taking care of his possessions better. He would drop his phone, and it's a phone that we paid for. So it's like, I dropped my phone. I broke my phone. I'm just going, I'm gonna ask him for it. I'm gonna get another one.
Right.
But now I'm like, no, we put it down. Like, no, we're not getting you this. And now he's taking care of it more. So because he's working for it, he's getting it, so now he's going to appreciate it because he put the work in for it. But now if he continue to get, because we're given. Hey, Pastor Tommy, if we're continue us as women, we're continue to give, and we're not letting them work for it or show that we're worthy enough to be worked for, that's what are they, anyway. We are naturally emotional. That's when things get out of hand. Simone, seems like side pieces are just the modern day concubines. Nothing new under the sun. Facts. They got what they look. Oh, wait. Okay. The side piece to me is when they want the relationship. Okay, did I miss that one? Oh no, that's what TJ said. Shaking my head. Close the fire. Okay. Hello. Then that's when emotions are shattered. Side chicks decide to get out of hand and crossing boundaries. Yes.
Them emotions.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. But that's something. Put a pin in that. Okay, there are standards and in personal account. Yes, come on. The move was for free. That's why a lot of these women have 4 to 15 kids and be in a relationship with 10 years of talking about he won't marry me. Like, what did you expect?
Tiff.
Rick said it depends. It depends. I know some women who don't care, who go buy a bottle. Some even might have the rag ready to get before you get there.
Yo.
Okay. Netflix and chill text, slide through or pull up text.
I mean.
Yes. These were standards and personal accountability comes in handy.
That's true.
Yes. Simone said, make him work for it until you put that ring on it, boo. God has order for a reason. Ain't cheating myself. And the waiting will, where'd it go?
Will allow you to see the true character of the man. The waiting separates the men from the boys.
Yes.
That is facts. Come on.
Yes.
Pastor Keith, what you got to say? When God's purpose for your life, keep moving. When God's purpose for your life, your gifts and talents, and your body, abuse is inevitable. Quote by the late Miles Monroe. Come on in here.
Yep.
This goes deeper. A lot of time, this woman has been hurt, and now she's actually using her body to get back at the man with power of making the man want to call them, and her having the ability to say yes or no to that man. Wow. So using your body,
hey, Bridget,
to actually manipulate a man because of what may have been done to you. So wow, that's just a lot.
Worse.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I have the control or the authority over a man. Some women think, no, boo. Actually, you don't have that control or that authority, because if you say no, there's somebody else next in line. Yes. There's somebody else saying yes. So, that's the truth. It's really the truth, Tab. But really, who does it really hurt? It hurts us in the end. Because now what? We have these soul ties, and now we're connected. So when that right one does come along, if he hasn't came along already, you are so gone. Or now you have to, I don't want to say regain the years back or get the years back, but man, you both have so much to go through to get to a place where you guys are, where you are okay. You have so much to get through, so many layers, because you have piled on and piled on and piled on. You have so many layers to get through. Man.
This is such a true statement. I'm going to read it. Adolphus, if I pull up to your crib for the first time, you got dinner and dessert on the table with biker shorts and on a crop top, you're basically showing me the easy kill. Like, you're not promoting wholesomeness. You're not giving me that vibe. So I'm honestly going to, hey, I'm a man. Lord, forgive me. Jesus, please.
So what do you think the women, like, yes,
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nyla, can you go get Daddy's black one like this from on his desk? Okay. Thank you. What do you, some women, they have that. It's like, are you really, it was a Red Table Talk. I think I was watching. I love Red Table Talk. I think it was that. But she was talking to some women, 3 women, I think, 2 or 3 women, and they were talking about how sometimes how like when they go too far or when they allow a man to go too far, like when like a no means no, but some women are almost some women allow things to go too far, and then because they allow the man to touch, or they allow the men to kiss and to rub, and now you got the men all ready and all ready, but you really don't want to go, you really don't want to take it any a step further, but because you had already did that and planned and got them all ready, you just go ahead with it because like, man, you feel bad or something like that. Like, so when that's what I thought about when he said that. It's like, we have our plans on. It's like, yeah, I just want to dress nice. I just want to look cute. Not always is that, am I trying to go there?
Yeah, but you have to know, it sounds so churchy, being decent and in order. I'm a man, and if you calling me to your house at 10 o'clock and you like, I got dinner, I got dessert, and like he said, if you wearing a certain thing, that's not promoting me to not try to go for what I know. Like, that's just.
What do you mean?
So you're saying, hey, if I'm dressed a certain way, I may not necessarily be trying to entice you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side of that, it's like, if you're cooking for me, if you're preparing the table before me, huh? You trying to set me up, and you in here looking all nice, what you think I'm gonna think? And you got your boobage all out, tight stuff on. Oh, but I don't want that. What? What are you promoting it for then? All right, but I'm gonna read these comments.
That's true.
When and where you see it, this is a clear way. Okay, said in another way, if you know what your purpose is, abuse is. If you don't know what your purpose is, abuse is inevitable.
Yeah,
that's so true, Pastor Keith.
Yeah.
Then you already know what you're getting. Don't have to get to know you. Are you spiritual? What God you serve? Right.
What Jay say?
Let's just not pull all the blame on the ladies. When things start to fall out of line, some men don't know how to play their positions. In the side piece game, either. If you go through, then
if you're gonna come through,
just don't lay in bed wanting to sleep. Get up and go. Ooh, Jay, gracious.
Get up and go when your job is done. Don't just sit here late. Oh my God.
Jay Monte.
My God.
The side piece ordeal is a clear sign that there is an ignorance to value. So many ladies and men have no clue of their value, and so they accept things and take on situationships that devalue them. The sexual act is not what caused emotions to flow. It's the aftermath.
Unpack that, Jay. Unpack that. I need to know what that is.
Yeah.
Unpack that.
Yeah. Rick says not just women, it's some greaseball men out there who actually seek women with low self-esteem or have a reputation. Men prey on that type of woman.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's facts. But men are men. Good ones and bad ones will try either way, even if you're buttoned up. Bridget.
That's true. So, even if you're buttoned up, you ain't got to have a crop top, biker shorts, or in Kurt's case, Kurt doesn't really get down with the whole leggings movement. And that, it's like, it don't matter. It don't matter, because isn't that the whole reason behind some churches' rules and regulations about being covered fully and
not
long dresses and no open toe shoes and all that stuff, because you don't want to create if you don't want to entice, or you don't want to have someone look at you. You don't want to be a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but guess what?
You're still not dealing with
You're not dealing with the issue, but as well, it's like, okay, there's still a woman. And guess what? Isn't some of them conventions that have those same rules have the biggest...
Stop it. We're not bashing convention.
I'm not bashing any of that. I'm just exposing that. It's like you have these rules, but in some of these conventions, they're some of the biggest parties that you ever would see.
Okay. All right.
But no, because
that makes it seem as if the woman can't dress comfortable in her own skin just to protect your home. But Derica, I just think women know to a degree that you can entice a man because you not only feed in the natural man, you feed in the natural man, but then if you in there all tight and got stuff falling out your dress, you expect me to see the God in you? No. I can't even say the joke I was gonna say.
Some people are comfortable. We had this conversation with somebody before. Some people are like the way that I'm dressing. Why does it? I have to change the way that I dress and the way I want to feel. I have to change my comfort because of how it's going to make you feel. Basically, what she said. Mm-hmm. I have to cover my skin just to protect your hormones. Okay, let's think about. Let's say you are a dressing person. You just love to do it. That's something you love to do.
Oh, I don't want to cut you off, but married folks, don't worry. We're gonna get to the married folks too.
Yeah.
So this is just like we dealing more in the single lane, but this apply this. Yeah.
Yeah. So you like the way you pick out outfits. You have visions of outfits. Literally, you have dreams and visions of outfits, and then you go and you find it, and you get it. So with that, you have that in your mind. Who are you actually dressing for?
Who am I actually dressing for?
Get out, guys, before you knock that Christmas tree over. When you get these outfits, when you dress, who do you do it for?
For me.
You do it for you. You do it because you're comfortable. You do it because you like it. You do it because of whatever.
You're not about to try to prove this point with me saying I'm comfortable.
Exactly. But that's what you like. But that's what you like. You dress because you want to. You dress how you want to because you want to. And that's the same thing with women.
But you have to know limits though. There's limits to that. Like I'm not gonna be out here in no. See, I was about to say something so bad. No, I can't be out here wilding like with. You ain't gonna let me go outside in no skin tight joggers that's hugging up on me. Is you? You're like, nah, Kurt. And we gonna be real. You can't wear gray sweatpants because I can see your print. And she say that all the time. It's like, okay, I get it, but like these sweatpants. And that's usually the same conversation with leggings. Oh, these is comfortable. I just want to put these on. I'm like, but you're built a certain way. So I know if I'm going to see a certain thing, everyone else is going to see that. So let's kind of fine tune that a little bit. But
that's between us, and that's an agreement with us.
Right.
But you're saying that this is as husband and wife.
Husband and wife, right.
Now let's talk about with singles. You ain't got nobody to tell you that, because even if someone says it, I'm grown. I can do what I want to do. Some women think that. Some women even, we had this conversation with a single person, and she was saying that when I get married and my husband says that, it's going to be an issue. Because you can't tell me what I can and cannot wear. I can't control what other people feel and what other people say and how other people. I can't control that, but I can control how I react to it, and I can control me. So. I'm going to be respectful, of course. I'm not going to be distracted. I'm not going to be enticing. That's just who I was even before I got married. But there's some women who don't feel that way. And it's like, I don't feel that I'm being disrespectful. I don't feel that I'm being enticing. I'm comfortable. This is what I like. I like to show my belly. I like to wear crop tops. I like that I have a big top. And I like to wear low cut shirts.
And that's cool, but you're gonna get the recompense of what you putting out there.
Yeah.
And don't be mad when a man show up and like, yo, let me holler at you.
And you can say that. And it's like, respectfully, no. Respectfully, no. But because that will hurt a man's pride because I said no. Now we all types of.
No, we not.
Now we out of our names.
Okay.
That's a whole nother thing.
Okay, but we did get off on a tangent, but we had a lot of comments in here. Okay, Jay says, then why can you say just bring the plate to the door? Like you're a man, we are women. My appearance should make you do anything, man.
So I'm thinking you said It's sad. This culture mindset is so sickening and full of perversion. It's especially degrading and derogatory towards women. And unfortunately, we let them. Some women think this is what it takes to be wanted and accepted. Yes. That's not the way. That's not God's way. Learn to love yourself. Don't fall into the trap. Jay, hey family, yep. Grease ball big. It took me almost 1 year before my boo knew my address. We would meet in public. Thank you, Richard Jackson. Thank you for this. This is helping me in my singleness.
Come on in here.
Hey,
so
Vita.
What justification is it using the excuse I'm a man? Self-control is self-control. Yes. If women are expected to show restraint, then men, being head of household, he should set the example of restraint or don't lead. Ooh. Don't be head of household. It's not a do as I say, not as I do. This is cuz Big V. Canada.
Yes.
My God.
Yes.
That was woo. Okay. Personal responsibility matters, of course. Derek, right? Like, just because they're
Jesus.
Them see, nope.
Pervs.
Nah, nope.
You feed his flesh too.
Listen, I had my hair messed up, a ratty bathrobe on with fleece PJs on. He was still looking at me.
I looked right back like, let's enjoy this meal, bro. Then goodbye. What you say? Exactly, because y'all men, y'all have y'all imaginations, right? Well, we all have imaginations. We have imaginations. We can see.
Oh my gosh.
You can see.
That was funny. Oh, okay.
You can be comfortable and still respect yourself and the situation. Yeah, that's your crib. But if you don't want to be seen as anything other than wholesome, you should look the part.
Woo!
You dress for yourself first. Right, kid? I like what I like.
See, we not.
But I mean, in context, if he is at her house, she should be able to wear her leggings and tank and be okay because she's in her house.
But guess what? You done invited the high end in the house. Okay?
Yeah.
You done invite them in.
Kurt, all I hear you saying is men is weak by the eye. If you can't look at women and not be aroused because of what we have on, Jay, that's your problem, not ours.
Jay,
no,
I need you to.
I don't dress with very little. Now I don't dress with very little clothes or with very little clothes, but when I want to step out, I do just that.
Jay, yes. I need you to stop.
Call them out. Men is weak by their eyes. Yes. Yes, absolutely. That's the issue I have with popular Christian couples like Megan Good, who dresses very suggestive. When you're married, there should be a sensitivity and a respect for your husband to not dress a certain way. Your man isn't the only one with eyes.
Come on. I like that.
Jay said, can't and shouldn't. I'm typing way too fast. Okay. Men look forward to sundress season.
Rick.
Where's Carlton?
Sundress season.
Where's Carlton?
Is of Satan.
Carlton say all the time, all right, back to married stuff. Absolutely, but that doesn't mean I want sex. Yes.
Jerica, see, this is the thing. If you're promoting it though, and y'all know men have eyes. Like, y'all had eyes when y'all put the tight dress on. It was like, oh, this is a little tight. Oh, but I'm still gonna wear it.
What did Bridget say?
What you think gonna happen?
What did Bridget just say?
We talk about what Derek said. We ain't talking about.
She had on. It doesn't matter. It's like we could be comfortable in our house, yes, but we could be comfortable because guess what? I could be comfortable and have on my whatever, my comfortable wear, and I have on a scarf.
Scarves come off.
So So what if he shows up and she has a scarf on her head? And she's in PJs in a ratty robe, as Bridget says. It's like, now he's not trying to come in. He's saying, bring my plate to the door.
He must be a sanctified brother.
Whatever.
You made me a plate. I'm coming in the house.
Just because you feel the way doesn't mean it's absolute. You're feeding my flesh. If I pull up and you're just dressing like it's only you there, or if you're going to dress like that, don't get mad when my flesh rises up.
Preach.
I don't think it's a getting mad, because like if you're feeling some kind of way, yes, but are you going to, I don't know, are you going to treat me that like are you going to just think that this is what's going to happen because you feel this way?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, the struggles you had to go through to get the dress on. And you know what that man will say? Let me show you how to take it off. What?
TJ said, just because you feel a way, it doesn't mean it's absolute. So just because you're feeling some type of way as a man because you like what I have on, doesn't mean that it's absolute.
Okay, so you're gonna use the minister TJ's words?
Yep.
Out of context?
Yep. But let's get real. Some of these Me Too cases are spoken by women who said the men said it was how they dressed. It's called self-control. The society says that you can't dress without how you want, without something detrimental possibly happening. So you can't dress without something detrimental happening. That's bogus. Women shouldn't be treated a certain way because of how they dress.
That is true.
Yes. Women married or single, don't really realize what turns a man on. Mm-hmm.
Women married or single don't really realize what turns a man on.
So what is it? Unpack that, TJ. She's in show business. She's not going to change because she married a preacher. And it was a shame that Christians almost out her in tears during the interview. With loving kindness have I drawn thee.
It's not suggestive clothing, no matter what.
I think that was probably
for Megan Good.
Yeah.
To be deeper, that means if a woman is raped because she's in leggings, it's on her because she had a big butt.
Exactly.
See, we ain't justifying that at all. Heck no.
No, you're not justifying that. But how many times has it happened?
It's happened.
Because, and then like I said, I'm gonna post that in the Help I Married that interview. I forgot who she's bald and she's now bald but she's blonde or something. She's a popular girl. She's bald and blonde.
Is you talking about
She's popular.
She was with Kanye?
Sure. What's her name?
What's the woman name? I can't think of her name. I see her face. She got like a apple head.
Yes. Yes. She's bald and she's blonde.
I know you're talking about.
And she has a body that men like.
Yes.
But she was on there.
What the heck is her name? I can't think of her name. She was with Wiz Khalifa and all. She's with
a lot of men.
Yes.
I think she got a baby with a Kardashian or something. Is that her? I could be wrong. I'm confused.
Okay, we're missing these.
So it sounds like a lot of men and women need to get their flesh under control. Yes, it's women. It's women how stand in the mirror and make sure everything is seen. Okay. Yep. Derek and just wrote that. Not the hyena. Okay, where's that?
Just be cool when the dog comes. I just said that. Like you can't sit there and tell me you struggle to put that on and you want to be viewed as a wholesome person.
Oh, Tiffany, sundresses. I don't get it. So sundresses. So
Lord have mercy.
In the summertime, us women, we wear dresses that, we wear the sundresses. It's easy to, it's nice and convenient for us to put on because all we got to do is throw on some flip-flops or some sandals or something. It's easy and nice and relaxing and comfy for us. But men also like it because it's easy, relaxing, and comfy. And again, easy that they can see our shape. And that also, if they get you, it's easy to come off. Attraction is visual first in most cases.
Yes.
Some grace that you want about same grace that you want about dressing and comfort, you gotta reciprocate. What does that mean? It seems like anything, basically. Some women have bodies, and even covering up totally still, the man can see what they see. Exactly.
So don't invite me over at 10 o'clock.
Because that same girl on that show had on a sweatsuit.
Don't invite me over at 10 o'clock with no sweatsuit on and no scarf on your head.
Who eating at 10 o'clock? Never mind.
I don't know. That's a setup by the woman. We
don't eat at 10 o'clock because I'm in the bed by 8:30. I don't know what you come to do. Common basic clothes are not lingerie. Hey, Frank.
What's going on, brother?
Here. I feel old now. Me Too is an absolute.
Me Too isn't absolute either, though. Okay, and that's the problem. No medium or balance. People try to make non-absolute issues absolute. Ooh.
Women know their shape, size, and etc. Hey, Felicia. Amber Rose. Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Amber Rose.
What is that? 2 days later, we just now get women their body what they got. Tiffany, they are the glory of God. But I think you talking about lingerie.
No, you talking about them sundresses.
A man is drawn away by his own lust. As men, we have eyes to see, but just because it looks doesn't mean I'm lustful. That's true. Yes, that's true. No late hours. Yes. Yes. Kurt, you can't even invite men over at 2 p.m. They still be ready.
Because when we think of the
what if she shaped like a chicken finger?
Yo.
2 p.m. is Netflix and chill hours, period.
Oh my Lord, y'all.
What if she shaped like a chicken finger? Oh. I cannot stand OSHA, okay? Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I don't like that we as women have to take accountability for holding ourselves together and respecting ourselves, and also have to take accountability for how the man look at us as well. Mm-hmm.
At what point will the man species take accountability for themselves? I should not have to change the way I dress because you, the man, can't handle it. If your flesh is weak, then you must pray for strength. Your flesh is not my responsibility.
Yes.
And that line, you get treated the way you hold up. You get treated the way you dress is BS. I'm aware of what I want, and you're going to respect me or be dismissed. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay.
Ready, sun up to sun down. That's just the mind of It's always been a double standard in this country. Yes. Yep. And that's society's problem because there are reactions.
There are reactions for every
action, no matter what you do, say, wear.
That's facts.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Listen, we ain't even touched the Mary part.
We did it.
Pause. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Lord. Okay, but
is that all I am to you? A side piece?
The side piece is to
come on, Tab. As soon as we got in, is that all I am to you? A side piece? So you can wear what you want. Freedom of the USA. Yeah. But people can say what they want. Freedom. Freedom me.
Come on, brother.
Of the USA. Yes. That's true. Free do me.
I mean, what Jay, getting back to what Jay said, men need to control their flesh. Because you're going to wear what you want. Like I said, we hyenas. Don't.
Let's be real. People in the church use a line, God knows my heart.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. And Bridget, it be after they be done. God knows my heart. I'm sorry, God.
But for us married folks, we naked more times than clean clothes on. Okay, we all make assumptions and or judgment upon one's presentation. So no matter what you say or how you feel, your presentation upon introduction means a lot.
Yes.
We're going to wear what we want to work.
Right. Come on, fired. Decorum, huh?
But before they get started, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the.
That I mean, I'm telling. I understand all aspects. Just me as a woman, I'm just more partial to what, to what the ladies are saying. Like I want to wear what I want to wear.
Man, just.
And if you get happy, then you get happy. But it doesn't mean, just because you're happy doesn't mean that I have to fulfill that. I have to satisfy your happiness. I don't have to do that.
TJ's right at what I was thinking. And wear what you want to wear to court, get sun. So it's cool to wear whatever. Just be prepared for the appropriate smoke. And if their smoke is wrong, then they can be held accountable too. Mm-hmm. In all honesty, if a man is not strong enough to handle, Jesus, this is going fast.
Yes, it is.
If a man is not strong enough to handle it, no business. God, Jesus.
Wait. You can wear what you want. Just don't go posting on social media talking about all men are dogs. Hey, Courtney. Courtney said, in all honesty, if a man is not strong enough to handle it, no business showing up over at her house at 10 p.m. Right.
Hey,
that's right, Jay. Play the devil's advocate. But the gospel is preached male-centric. Reveals a lot of men's weaknesses.
Ooh.
I don't like the idea of creeps looking at LOL. Creeps looking at, yeah. It ain't that deep for me. It ain't that deep to me. I'm sorry. It's going so fast. I'll keep it covered in public and sexy in private for my man. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to the wrong church. Keep it real. Because if you provoke it, then whose fault is it? My flesh or yours?
Because they gonna fold. Chuck. Joe.
Help them. Because they gonna fold. Let's just think, whatever. So, I feel, hold on, let me go back to that comment.
But I think, I can't even get to the married part. We can't even get to the married part. That's what I keep picking up on paper.
Then they too could be held accountable. Yes. So basically what we're saying is that we both have our part to play on that. We both have our part to play. Sorry, reading the comments. My bad, just open up the conversations to call out these manipulative lust demons, being a side piece in the eye gate. Yes.
Listen here.
TJ said, like what you do is a vacuum, cannot be a what you do in the vacuum cannot be a sin. But if you doing it can lead someone to sin, what do we do there? Absolutely, everyone is accountable for themselves. So yes, whose fault is that? Both. We both have a part to play in that. You coming over at 10 o'clock, even though I called you like, nah, sis, I know you just got off of work, but I'll see you on your off day. How do we answer that? How do we stop this? We call it out. We make ourselves aware of what we're doing and also what the other person is doing, and then we try our best to stop it. I mean, I can't speak to a single person because I'm not. When I was single, I did it. I did what I wanted. Now that I'm married, I realize now how important, how I didn't take my singleness important. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take it, I took it for granted. I took my singleness for granted. Now that I'm married, I'm able to see the mistakes I made and all the things that I did as a single person that was wrong. So we just say it and hopefully we can help somebody.
That's it. You know you were.
Yep. So
put the sundresses.
Is that all I am to you?
Put it all away.
I'm not putting my sundresses away. I'm just gonna be.
See, look at that rebellious spirit.
I'm not putting my sundresses away. Yep.
We know what the text at 10 p.m. means. What's good? Can I come through? You was wrong for the text. You was wrong for responding. And you chose to put your foot in the gas, put the foot on the gas pedal. Don't say I meant well. Lord,
I was just hungry. Lord, I was hungry, so I needed to go get this food.
Man, we launched into the deep.
We did. Awesome. Okay, so let's go back. So is that all I am to you? Anybody else got some? Is that all I am to you? It doesn't have to be you in particular. You can say asking for a friend or something, or saying for a friend. Is that all I am to you? Extra. Hey, friend.
My goodness. Listen here, y'all. We appreciate
McDonald's. Ain't nobody that hungry. Yes.
I am.
If you that Janila, if you're that hungry, then go to McDonald's. You ain't about to come over to my house because that's going to lead.
But you text me to bring else. 2 McDoubles with no pickles or onions.
If I could.
And a 6-piece. Huh?
No.
Come on, pull up. Let's play PlayStation 4. And you got on them leggings? Really? I'm not supposed to look? Enticing a man.
So yes. Is that all I am to you?
Goodness gracious.
Shut your house down like this pandemic shut us down. No visitors, homie. Carlos just said Denny's is open.
Denny's is a setup.
Denny's is open. Go to Denny's. DoorDash delivery.
Nope.
Grubhub. What's that spot? You want something sweet? What's some what's the cookie place that's open till like 3:00 in the morning?
I don't know. You told me about it.
Yeah.
You really have a problem?
Yes, Derica, he really has a problem with leggings. Well, a cooked meal is better though. See, this is Blair. A cooked meal is better.
Yeah, so if you cooking that meal, guess who coming over?
Denny's is racist, and you still go there. If leggings is all it takes, ooh, Lord. We supposed to be socially distant. Insomnia, yes. Insomnia cookies. They're open till like 3:00 in the morning. You want something, just you gotta go there.
You can't come date?
Here.
You gonna go on a cookie date?
I don't. Now I already told you. I wanted to go to Insomnia at the date because the kids will be asleep. We ain't gotta pay a babysitter. Well, Julian is here. Right. We can go.
I think I'm ready for the married to insert the pause to talk about the married. Is this all I am to you?
Cookie place that's open until 3 is called Legs. Somebody get Adolphus out of here. I'm about to report him on Facebook. Blue Jackson, I agree. See right through some of them. Somebody report Adolphus.
Oh my gosh.
Is this all I am to you? Let's talk about
the married folks.
This girl had on stockings talking about these as leggings.
Yo.
That's true because some leggings are thin and they are they are tight. They are stockings.
Huh? Mm-hmm. So you can't wear those to the store with just a shirt?
Okay, so let me get you right. Because when I wear leggings, I always wear something to cover up my tuchus. I wear it long enough, like a tunic, to cover up my tuchus. I don't wear just a regular shirt coming up to my waist and then leggings. That's just how I am. Now, other women, yeah, I promise you, other women, y'all can do whatever y'all want. But as for me, if I'm going to wear leggings, it's going to be something that's going to cover up my tuchus.
Okay. That's cool.
Now, so because that, like, what's the difference? Because I wear a dress and I wear stockings with my dress.
I'm not about to debate.
I ain't just.
Hi, Jamal.
Most girls don't cover up the tuchus.
Thank you.
Kendra.
Thank you. They don't.
But my husband shouldn't have a problem with what other women do.
Okay.
My husband, not saying you, but my man shouldn't have a problem with what other women wear.
Yo.
He should be worried about me. Now again, you got eyes, like Frank said, men, I got eyes, and just because I'm looking don't mean I'm lusting. No, I'm just looking. Have fun. Because two can do that.
Did you see what Sister Siobhan?
What she did? Right, don't show no camera toe. Okay.
Woo, sweet Jesus.
That's this whole conversation. Woo. As long as the took is covered. Tiffany. The emojis, McDonald's side upside down camel toe.
Yo. Oh Lord.
Oh, okay. So
we were.
How many of us that's married do you? How many of us? How do we set this? Do the segue for this one?
Segue for this, I gotta recover. So in your relationships, and this is for marital folks. Your spouse may feel that you may not be the most affectionate or the most understanding or the most you don't communicate. So in the relationship, when there's physicality, because you're supposed to have that physicality in the bedroom, huh? If that person that is not getting the what they necessarily want or feel they need, they'll say, is this all I am to you? Is giving up the cheeks. We want to explore that conversation.
What y'all think?
What y'all think about that? Because the cheeks is somewhat sustainability in the relationship. Because the bedroom is undefiled in the word. And that's that secret place for that man to explore his wife.
But why does it seem that's
in the fullness?
Why does it seem that that's it? That's all I am. But it's not. Like, this is the only place. This is it. This is the only place, because it's like what a woman can take from that is this is all I am. This is all I am. But also, are you ashamed? Okay, yeah, I'm your wife. I'm your girl. I'm with you. But actually, if someone didn't, for whoever didn't know us, if someone didn't know us and they were looking at us interact, would they be able to tell?
Yeah, I think so. But I think the kind of the bridge is you have your own mindset on what you feel I should be doing.
Tiffany said, "Oh, I'm gonna sit back on this one, cheeks."
But I think that it's because I can't read your mind, so it's kind of like you have to. Dang, like how could I explain that?
Why you think about it? Yes, because sometimes our men forget to be emotionally present during the deed, not just physically fulfilling a need.
Mm-hmm.
All right, poet. Can raise hell all day and then want cheeks. How is that working?
But see, and then we gonna go there, married folks. So you withholding the cheeks because I've been kind of you not feeling my attitude. You can withhold the cheeks.
Can I withhold the cheeks?
Why are we using the word cheeks?
I don't know. Can I withhold?
Withhold the.
Right. Why are we saying cheeks?
I'm sorry. We sorry, M2M community. The word cheeks, I don't know where that came from in my spirit. I'm sorry.
Derica said, yup.
Wait, what? Yup to what?
She said, yup.
You
can withhold because you want to act like a fool all day?
You can withhold because you don't like the way I'm talking or the way I'm acting?
If we're going at it, so this is what Derica said.
Uh-oh.
We're going at it.
We about to heat up. We about to heat up.
We're going at it.
Lord.
We're arguing. We are not seeing eye to eye. We are just going at it. And then you like, okay, all that is over now because we hit the bedroom and now we're laying next to each other. Now I'm supposed to just melt and forget about everything you done said, you done done, your nastiness, all that.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to forget all of that.
Yeah.
Just so you can have that moment.
And look what you just did. You just said just because you can have that moment, when in actuality it's gonna be us enjoying ourselves.
But are we really gonna enjoy ourselves? If a woman is hurt and all of that, you say we're emotional. So you can't pick and choose when we can be emotional. You can't pick and choose that. Oh, he quiet.
Listen, I'm just trying to gather my thoughts because I ain't trying to offend.
Because we're not ovens. We're not ovens. Because we're ovens, not microwaves. Because we are more emotional than men. When we become one in the sheets, that's when they are most vulnerable with us. Yes, it's annoying.
I'm not married, but I am a woman. If I'm pissed, don't touch me until we get it right.
No withholding of cheeks.
Listen.
But you expect us to be in the mood? No, that's selfish. You still want our buns while you've been nasty all day.
But that's the reconciliation. See, when you come together as one, that great reconciliation, huh? You get that blessed quietness.
But you don't.
Holy quietness.
If you haven't gotten it right and you just think everything's supposed to go, no. Because that's something that women deal with, that we deal with. Okay, wait, hold on. You just said that. You just did that face. That's over you. It's a COVID. Even though I forgave you, nope, it doesn't work like that. If y'all in the confrontation before getting in the bedroom, move on. We just lay there and fake the whole cheeks.
What? Stone cold what? What? I'm okay. Wait a minute. Wait.
Siobhan.
We just I'm not even gonna repeat that.
Oh, he'll get the cheeks, but I'll just lay there. Simone.
What? Oh my Lord, have mercy.
No, don't get mad when women say, and that wallet is mine too. Not married, but this is kind of jacked up. You should take into consideration the feelings of your partner. They are human. They do matter in more ways than just physically. She is on the woman's side.
No, she ain't.
No, that ain't it.
Yo.
Oh my God. Because really, is it enjoyable? Is it enjoyable because with us being emotional, that's what is playing in our mind.
We understand, Siobhan. No, we that just was too funny. I
don't do that, but I've heard women that do that.
That was hilarious. But yeah. So what you basically saying, if you guys don't view that as like a reconciliation. Like when me and her we talked about this before. It's like at any point, like I'm a musician, mind. So it's like, yo, we got to get back to the one. What's going to take you back to the one of that song, huh? So you may be at the 4, you at the 3, you at the 6 and the 7. But guess what? When you hit the 1, that settles it.
But the thing that I found with us that we are getting better in, M2M, we're being transparent right now. The thing that I found with us that we're getting better in is that we are communicating. There was a long time that we would have those moments and we'll just sweep it under the rug until that rug, now we're tripping over that big old bump in the rug. Or the situation keeps presenting itself with a different face because we didn't deal with it. We didn't deal with it. Our dealing with it is, hey, let's just go have sex. So now this is how our bodies and our minds is programmed. Mm-hmm. So it's like when we're mad, okay, now I feel, the woman, I forgot what the name of it, our sensations is rising up because our body is trained to, when we get mad equals this. When I get mad, I'm automatically going to have this type of release. So it's like, so now that we're older, we're more mature, we want to do things the right way. Now we're able to, hey, let's talk about this. I'm gonna give you your moment to have, to process and do whatever it is that you need to do. I'm going to respect your process. I don't like how long it takes, but I respect it. But now we got to talk about it. We got to get it right. And then now we could come together. We're both with right minds. How selfish is that to have me feeling my way and I'm not settled. I'm upset. I'm disgruntled. And you're just getting your pleasure. It's no pleasure for us because we're still on that. You didn't get this right. You did this. We did this. This is what's going on in my mind. So I'm not being pleasured right now. You're getting yours, but I'm not getting mine. So is that really selfish? Absolutely.
I think it's twofold though. I get that, but I'm still talking about going to the.
Bro, I'm at the two.
Osha talking about I'm at the two. Yeah. But yeah, it's. I think it's that's a tough thing, especially like withholding, because like we said, we done discussed,
just apologize and your cheek shall be restored.
That's prophetic. Y'all hear that, prophetess? Just apologize and your cheek shall be restored.
Bridget says she's seen too many people that was divorced that said sex was good, but they still got a divorce. You see in the movies. Yep.
So even establishing worth in marriage is important too. Beyond is this all I am to you?
Hey, Jerome. Yeah, because like I said, like you were saying, as far as being affectionate or, showing all of that on the outside, no. Why is it like a switch? It's like you're not affectionate until this time, until here. So what's like, why can't you be that? Now, I'm not saying be all out there and let's tongue kiss and rub and grab and all of that. No, I'm not saying that. But show some type of anything, because like I said, if there's someone who doesn't know us and they see us interacting, what would be like, how would they know that we're together? We can be brother and sister. We can be best friends. Somebody thought that she was being funny. Remember we were dating? She said that I was your mom or something like that.
Yeah, she was trying to holler.
Yeah, she was trying to get at him. We were dating.
Like, oh, that's your brother?
That's your son?
What?
You got a baby face or something. I don't remember what she said.
Yeah, it was
one of them restaurants. She was off. Sis needed to be slapped. But yeah. That was like 10, 11. Yeah, that was like 12 years ago. Jeez. But yeah, so if someone looking in, how would they be able to tell that we're married? Yes.
Take it with peanut butter and jelly.
Go ask Julia. Oh, Jesus, sorry, y'all. But while Jamal interrupted us, we sorry. Withholding is very tricky. What steps to reconciliation are taking place for both parties prior to him asking for the cheeks? Yeah.
What steps to reconciliation are taking place from both parties? We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, you got to talk.
Let's talk about it. Not only talk, so we're not always going to get a solution at the moment, but we have to talk about it and establish something.
But that's one of the solutions, huh? Going back to the one. See?
Their trouble-filled greed, it can backfire. Is the wife... What is it?
The wife vocalizes that they aren't okay with him in the moment. I think it's if the wife vocalizes that they aren't okay with him in the moment. Yeah.
Not mom. Yes. Foreplay is all day. What that entails on.
It's on y'all.
It's on y'all. Yes. And our men need to stop confusing sex with intimacy. They are two separate things. Hold my hand just to hold my hand. It doesn't always have to lead to sex. Pursue me like you did when we were dating. I'm the wife, but still the girlfriend. Kendra, she tried. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, that's so true. Agreed. Yes. Yes.
That was a good point. Simone. That was a good point.
Because that does happen. Now you got it. What do you do to work for it?
Yeah, that word intimacy, because that's intimacy I'm sorry. When I think of intimacy, that's what my mind goes to. Like, oh, when I'm with my wife in that type of capacity. You know what I mean? So it's like that can be a confusing point. I can see where that could be a confusing point between being intimate.
Saints,
and
put in
being,
the chat. What are some of the ways that men can be intimate? That we can be intimate to each other. What are some ways? Simone said holding hands. What's another way?
Stop grab. Listen, this is a rule. Don't grab our butts, bro. Don't do that. That is just.
That's not being intimate. Like,
nah, you play too much.
No,
and you know I don't like it.
Yes, that's for play, but as well as
y'all know the triggers. Y'all know it. Y'all know it.
Okay. Now, how does one decide when withholding has become manipulative? Show the real foot rub. Yes.
Look at her laughing because she.
Come on.
Yo.
Come on. See? No butt grabbing.
See?
Affirmations. Yes, that is intimacy.
Mad sus. Yes. Yes.
Holding each other. All right, Daryl.
Conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get to your question, Bridget. Bridget is asking, intimacy is
deeper conversation,
asking how my day was. Look at me in my eyes when we talk. Just talking about the day alone is intimate.
Mm-hmm.
Cuddle.
Depends, because back rows are. You better preheat.
Back rows are deadly.
Come dance with me while I'm cooking. You're gonna burn the food.
No, we're not gonna burn the food.
That's where holding can be tricked. That's what holding can be tricked because they turn into manipulation. Yes, convos, holding hands on the waist if you're married, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She specified if you're married.
Yes, let's cook together. Yes, y'all can keep those coming. But Bridget is asking. Bridget is saying, how does one decide when withholding has become manipulative? Come on, Saints. I can't withhold. Walk through the park. Yes. Yeah.
Like Jill Scott.
And did you notice that none of these things actually cost money?
It costs gas to get to the park.
Oh, shut up. We don't have to walk through the park. We could walk around. We could walk around the neighborhood when it becomes a power ego trip. Doing a DIY is intimate. Now come on. I loves me a DIY.
Man, you know what's intimate?
No.
Don't
buying
them Jordans is intimate.
No, it's not.
Because you know how it touches my heart.
You can walk to the park, yes.
Siobhan, we can't walk to the park.
When one is only the same one giving. Unpack that, Ocean. When one is only giving.
I think she may be asking.
The manipulation?
Yeah, that's what she.
So when one is only giving.
First of all,
okay.
Come on, Court.
I am officially. First of all, if you get winded walking around the park, I am officially turned off. Buying a keyboard.
Come on, Court.
Game day. So running a bath.
But Jay, you know what happens when y'all play games?
Game day, playing games.
Prophet 50 Cent said first we get to talking, then we get to touching, and then it goes downhill from there.
You just call him a prophet?
When is it being
Hey, Mr. Johnson.
Come on. When it's being done with impure motives or for self. That's when they talk about manipulative. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Watch MMA together. Come on, Tiff, with the MMA. Come on. Okay. WWE. What?
Yes. All of my suggestions are food-based.
Update logic is so intimate.
The plug. Done.
Yo, what?
Done.
Oh my gosh.
As Daffy Duck say, D-U-N, done.
Oh my goodness.
So yes, when it's being done with impure motives or for self, that's when it's manipulative.
Yeah.
So, like we talked about earlier, would it be manipulative if I'm withholding because you've been crappy all day? Was that wrong? I don't think it's wrong when the same person is receiving with a hidden agenda.
Yes.
No, that could be manipulative. Yeah. Is that all I am to you? Because while we're out, you don't hold my hand. We don't walk to the park. We don't drive to the park and walk around the park.
You just man bashing
but
right now.
The only thing you want to do, it doesn't have to be just for a man. I'm just a woman. So, but when we get to that bedroom, now you full of intimacy and vigor, and you want to just lay hands.
My God, hey,
where's the switch? Like, why is that? What? Like, I need an explanation.
Because I'm a hyena.
No. I need a real one. I need a real explanation. Like, why is it okay? Why is it not okay here, but okay here?
But I think you're basing like, I'm gonna hold your hands in the bedroom, like we're gonna just sit there and hold hands. Or I talk to you, okay? We talk and we talks. It talks.
You don't talk to me until we get to the bedroom. Now that's true too. What's the new word that I discovered? Fubbing. Fubbing has become a big thing in our household. I'm not pointing the finger to anybody because we both do it. Fubbing has become a big thing. Fubbing is when we hold on. Fubbing is when you have, like, you pay more attention to your phone, the TV, and all of that stuff instead of interacting with your spouse. Fubbing is becoming a really critical, crazy, deep thing, a hurtful thing in relationships. Fubbing.
The phones, basically. You're on your phones.
Your phones, the TV, the game. You're more focused and interested in electronics instead of, like, we don't really talk. What does Cisco say? Drew Hill say? We don't even talk no more. We ran out of words to say. We don't talk no more.
What profit is
that? I mean, with that, but as well as we do that with our kids too.
Yeah.
We do that with our children. And now our children do it. Hold on. So. I would add that when someone was trying to control the other person. That was not, you don't talk to me until we're in the bedroom. Right. Where was that during the day? Well, Joy, I'm not married and y'all scaring me. I don't want to fake the cheek slaying. Don't fake the cheek slaying. Just tell them, like, nah, no cheeks until we get this right. Because the chase is over, I can get what I want now because I've captured it. For the mothers who are married, should a woman still force herself to engage in sex when she is dead tired?
Is it selfish?
Is it selfish for the husband to ask for it when he notices? Ooh, Simone, that's a good one. Hold on, don't fake it, sis. We don't, and don't be scared. Just make sure both parties' energy is right.
Keywords, concept, electronics.
Yes, they do, Derica. I'm still
trying to... See, no, that's you sowing into his ministry. See, you see your husband working and towing the field and being a Levite for the Lord. And you want to sow into him. Derica?
Yes.
We're not gonna go there. That's not electronic.
Yes. No. That's ministry. That counts. That counts because it's still time away. It's still time away, especially when that's more your focus. So, Simone, you guys talk about Nigga, night, I'm tired. But so Simone said, for the mothers who are married, should a woman still force herself to engage in sex when she is dead beat tired? Is it selfish for the husband to ask for it even when he notices?
I don't think it's selfish, but if there's an understanding, if that's communicated, I think the husband will be understanding, just because, especially if it's communicated like, hey, had a long day, I'm tired, blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. If that's communicated, I think that husband would respect that, not like feel in any type of way. Yeah.
Bridget said, I would think hire a babysitter and give her a break and time to rest up for the cheek sling. So
Bridget with these
so
cheeks.
The couple can be one without an attitude. Girl, I feel like I need to take notes with this marriage game. Express that you're tired. Okay, so yes. I'm going to be honest. For me,
Yes, Court. Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Is it a repeat offense?
If it's a repeat offense, something is wrong. Yes, I agree.
I don't get it. Wait, what are you talking about?
He's saying, if as far as like a person not saying, hey, I'm tired. Hey, I'm tired. If it's a repeated thing saying, hey, no, I'm tired. Yeah. Then that's like, okay, like, no, there's something more to that than you just tired.
Simone, I'm going to say no and yes, it is selfish to a degree. This where
care, concern, and compromise come into play. In both situations, you are cheating the experience on both sides, which is wrong to do because it's such a sensitive act between you both. Yeah.
In both situations, you are cheating the experience. Okay. Because honestly, as a woman, me, myself personally, I felt obligated. We talked about this in a previous session. I feel obligated to do it, Simone. I feel obligated to make sure that I am present for my husband whenever he needs it, because I don't want to give him a reason to go outside and get it. Now, am I cheating myself? Because if I'm tired, I don't have to express, like, Kurt is a night owl and I'm an early bird. So there's a lot. So there's going to be a sacrifice on either. It's going to be a sacrifice on either one. So either, I gotta stay up late to make sure I'm present, because like I told him, I'm like, once I hit this bed, my body is like done, because I'm up sometimes 4:00 in the morning, just doing what I do. Sometimes I'm up at 4:00 in the morning and I'm up for the rest of the day. And so by the time 8:00 hit, 8:30. Now I've been doing this 8:00, 8:30 since we had Jamal, because I trained him to sleep. That's his bedtime. I've been training him since he was a newborn, fresh out. Like, that's been his bedtime, 8:30. I don't know how I trained. I don't know why. I don't know how it happened, but that's been how I trained. So with him being trained since he's 5 now. So that's been how things have been going. And so with that, I feel an obligation to do that. So I would be tired. I will wake up. It was a point in time I would set an alarm to make sure I'm up, just so I could be present, because I don't want him to go without. And I don't want him to go without. And not to say that he's going to go and find it elsewhere, but I don't even want, because it may not be another woman, but I don't even want the enemy to get in to think that he's going to fill that void with pleasing himself. I don't even want that. So I want to make sure that I'm available at all times. I want to make sure I'm available. Whenever he's ready, I want to make sure I'm available. So that withholding, even when I got attitude, that's not me. I was just, I was just on the woman's side. But that's not me, because I just feel, hey, make sure I'm available so he won't have to go without. Am I cheating myself? Yes, very much so. But I also have a husband who is aware and who is sensitive and who is compassionate to know that, hey, my wife does this, so he's not going to take offense to it. And even though I want him to wake me up sometimes, he won't do it. So we just find ourselves coming to an agreement like, hey, it's going to be a sacrifice because I'm up early. And is he going to wake up early so that we can have our time together? Or am I going to stay up a little bit later than what I'm used to so we can have that time together? Then that's what we do. But are we obligated? Don't ask me that, because my answer is yes. But that's what works for my, that's for me. I don't think it's a right or wrong answer. I think it's just what's worked for you and your spouse. For me, I feel that I'm obligated because that's how I feel. That's what I'm going to do. What is he looking for?
I don't know.
What are you looking for, sweetheart?
What do you want?
I just see his percent.
My percent on my phone?
You can't have his phone. What's your percentage on your tablet?
What's on your tablet? Yeah. Bam. 100%.
100%. Scram.
But yes.
Okay.
Flexibility and being able to adapt.
Okay. The partner or husband should be doing something to take away the stress so he can have a good night.
Come on with the good night.
That's good. That's
a
good.
Good night.
Amen. Well, that's good. I got you on that. You have to find a healthy medium and agree upon the parameters for it. This is all part of communication, understanding your spouse all the way around. Sacrifice is definitely in there, so I get Ken. Even in making yourself available, the husband has to be so. The husband has to be flexible and able to adapt to whatever the situation is. Yes. And also, yes, Anton, I feel the same way. The partner, like, what are you doing
to alleviate that?
For
to
the
make
one,
it,
yes, because it's not just speaking from a woman's aspect, because women are naturally they do more, I guess. But for both, in some cases, how the world views it, women does the more. We do all the stuff, taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, and we are the tired ones. Women are the tired ones. But that's not always true. But for that, in that situation, what is the man doing? What is your spouse doing? I'll say, what is your spouse doing to help lighten the load? Mm-hmm. You want me to be available. You want me to be ready. You want me to be available and ready, hot and ready, as Little Caesar say. You want me to be hot and ready. But what are you doing? If you know my daily to-do, what are you doing to lighten the load, to help me be hot and ready? Now, me
walking around in them gray sweatpants.
If you, God bless, yes, walk around in the gray sweatpants, man of God, and that's what's gonna make you feel better. Hot and ready, fight. If you want me to be that, what are you doing? Because I know, you got a lot to do. And especially now during quarantine time. Anybody else just like tired, even the more tired, for real. Like homeschool, working from home, and still taking care of home. The kids are at home. Like they don't eat this much at school. So why in the world are they just so hungry all the time at home? What would you be doing if in the classroom you need help on every question? On every question on your assignment, you need help with every question. So now I have to stop what I'm doing to make sure you this, make sure you get your mom. I want a snack. I want this. I want that. You done spilled something. Now I gotta help you clean that up. Like I gotta stop what I'm doing. Like it's exhausting. It's exhausting. So what happened? Like, what are you doing to help with the load? Help lighten the load.
Yes.
You're all working harder from home. This is true at all fronts. Yes. Yeah. Prayers and shouts out to everybody who has children. I mean, even who deal with children, who has children, teachers, educators, teachers, yep. All of that. All of it.
Kudos.
Because man, and even the kids, like pray for your kids, shout out your kids, praise your kids as well, saints. I'm telling you, it goes a long way when you reward your kids, when you let them know, hey, I see you, you're doing great. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, lighten up. It's crazy. I read a post, some kids have to share one computer with 3 other siblings. They have spotty Wi-Fi. They have assignments that they complete that it get lost in the shuffle, sending it, and it doesn't work. And now the teacher's saying you're gonna get it incomplete and you got to do it over again. Like, it's stressful. Their social life shot. Things that they look forward to: school dances, proms, graduations, all this other stuff. They're snatched away right now. Kirk was talking about snow days. There's no such thing as snow days. Where it's like, man, they took away they had a day off one of these days, like last month, and they took it away. Hey, your kid, that's no longer valid. Like, we still having school. I was looking forward to that day off because I don't have to sit here and make sure my kid is actually paying attention. So shouts out to the people who have to deal with children, who have to work from home, who have to help your kids out. Shouts out to the kids who are dealing with this. This is all crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yes.
We gotta be all hands. Yep. I'm so glad y'all get to find out when it was calling home saying your kids misbehaved. Now you know it's true. Definitely got to be all hands on deck. The load is ours, not yours. Yes, it is very stressful. Yes. So, is that all I am to you? Is that the topic?
Yes. Is this all I am to you?
Is this all I am to you?
I want to thank everyone that was a contribution to this, because we literally sat and talked about this for a good 5 minutes before we came on, but it was a very, 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 very great experience with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in every week. Like we said, as I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. Thank y'all. Y'all don't have to, take time out your schedules to do this with us, but we appreciate y'all being consistent.
Real quick, you guys have noticed, if you guys have noticed, that we have formed groups, individual groups.
Yes.
Woo! Individual groups. Yes. So, am I just comfortable for you? Hold on, Siobhan. Unpack that.
Yes.
Can't wait to collab with her.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely, because
all is fair and with love and marriage. All is fair in love and marriage. Yes.
Shout out to Court and Derica. If you haven't subscribed,
guys are awesome. Love it.
Of course, Apple. What's the other?
They're on the podcast. They're on
we don't say the other competitor. We just Apple over here. Android.
Yeah. So
Apple, Android.
You guys have noticed that we have separate groups for the ladies, for the fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are doing a name your group, name our group challenge. Where there's a cash prize for those. So men, women, name your group. You get we're gonna be picking the name. Was that January 17th? We're gonna have a name your group chat. We're picking the names, or we're gonna do a vote, and then we'll pick the final name. We'll announce the final name on January 17th. But yes, for those, please submit your names, yes, and Lord, thank you so much. And post in your group. It's our group. For the fellas, for the ladies, It's not just Kurt's group or Kendra's group. No, it's our group. Post some things that help you, because you never know. It may help somebody else. Okay, what'd she say?
Jesus.
So you just comfortable. You don't want to try new things or explore new levels within our marriage?
So, okay. So, Siobhan, if you can give us a little bit more on...
Am I just comfortable for you?
Yeah, what...
Am I just comfortable for you? are you comfortable with us just being where we are? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Court,
Don't really work too hard.
Man, I thought I may have sent it to you already, Court, but if I didn't, I'll do it.
Anton, make sure you join us. Make sure you join the Help I'm Married. Is
I got you, Court. I'm gonna send it right now, man. I don't know how to.
Jesus, I don't have my glasses on. Make sure you join the Help I'm Married to a Musician, and also join the group. You have everybody. So yes, like I was saying, am I you comfortable with just, with not working hard? What's up with that? Period. It's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to be better. And also change it up a bit. Spontaneity, is that a real word?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it is. Spontaneity. How do I sign up for the group? Okay, if you go on Help I'm Married to a Musician, you will see, you will swipe, and I think you will see like more at the top, right under the cover page picture. You will swipe and see like post or home or reviews or something like that. You'll swipe over till you see more, and I think you will see groups under that more, and you will see for the ladies and like an invite or something like that. And if I don't see you, or if you don't see it, I can invite you to the group. Definitely. Or if anybody can invite you to the group. So yes. Add the spice. Yes.
Yeah.
Be spontaneous. Oh my gosh. Like, go there. Does it always have to be the bedroom? The only place we can have this, is it always going to be the bedroom?
Why can't I find this?
Can it be the basement? Can it be on the counter? Can it be in the car?
Can it be in your...
Can it be on the couch? Of course, make sure the kids is gone or not available, or make sure that...
What is your problem?
Whatever. So yes, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Is it like you're comfortable? You're just stagnant. You just literally the same thing, different day.
I'm gonna find it, Corey. I'm gonna send you that, man. I don't know what's going on. I can't find it.
My mama was on here. Mine's too, girl. To me, it's a red flag also when one spouse refuses counseling. Too comfortable and complacent, have a married
if it's
have
not
a
broke,
married
break
friend
it.
going through this now. If it's not broke, break it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you in there, Corey. I'm sorry, man. I don't know why this group ain't let me send it or anything. But
yeah, because I sent it. Check your messenger. I think it goes through messenger, because I know I sent him one.
Yeah, we'll and then things to come. Of course we mentioned it, but we kind of got someone spoken to our life. Of course we're not saying any names, but someone spoken to our life and kind of confirmed the next steps of looking into, of course, COVID, wherever that is. But of course, a retreat. That's something that will come from this platform for us to provide that type of resource for you guys. If it is single, if it is married, if it's on the brink of divorce, if whatever that is, we're gonna be hopefully the linchpin to connect you with some, if it's a counselor, if it's a, just encouragement. We have.
I hope you guys are using COVID to brainstorm and to get on paper things that you guys want to do. That's what I really want to do, even for our family. I asked my son the other day, what do you see yourself doing in 5 years? Let's use this COVID time not to praise it or say, COVID messed up everything. Let's use this COVID time to build. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Build challenge.
What? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so this is things to come, for everyone. Of course it'll be.
Come home. What?
We'll try.
Sorry. Sorry, Simone said the marriage bed is undefiled, so whatever works for you being a freak is not sin. When it's within the context of marriage with your spouse, keep yourself and your husband surprised. Make him want to come home. Wait. I can't wait for you to come home to see these drapes.
That's a movie reference.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
And we'll also be, of course we're gonna pray on it, but there'll be specific people that we'll try to reach out to kind of connect with us to kind of push the vision further. As far as this, my goal's completely built. Yeah, completely built.
Hi, Laura.
Yeah, we're definitely looking to, not just use this platform as far as meeting, but of course, like I said, COVID, there was an ideal that I had one of these times. We meet up at a park and we go walk and talk. I don't know, but it's just out of the box ideals to get us to be able to communicate and to be able to fellowship. So more to come with that, but of course the retreat is like in the viewpoint for us to kind of tackle that. So, but thank y'all. I mean, if I know y'all are still going into his chat, so we will stay on as long as y'all need. I missed what Siobhan was saying.
Siobhan was helping somebody.
Okay.
She was helping somebody connect to the group. So yes, is there anything else that anybody else wants to say? Any more questions before we end this live?
Is this all I am to you?
Yeah. No. Is this all I am to you? Am I just comfort? Are you just with me because you're comfortable? Do I push you? Do I push you to be better?
That's questions out of this game.
Yeah. Can y'all kick my mama out?
Oh,
I can't say what I need to. Y'all need a senior section.
we gonna have to figure that one out, Carlos. We gonna have to figure out one for the seniors.
Hi, blessings. This is really an impact and encouragement.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Laura. We try to come on Sundays at 6 p.m. Is this all I am to you? To fill a void? Wow.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this chat is we may have to do a part 2 of this and actually get some people to come in the room.
Yes.
And what we'll do is we'll try to center it around maybe some questions that may, even if it's a husband and a wife, or if it's single, whatever it is, we'll try to get it around to answering questions specifically.
Simone, please come on in.
Yes, Simone, we'll try to reach out to you and your husband. I know he may still be in the room. I think
so. That was him.
Yes,
I thought so.
Yes.
I couldn't see.
Yes, absolutely. So yes, we will. I guess it'll be. Is this all I am to you? Part 2.
Is this all I am to you? To fill a void.
To fill a void. That's a whole deep conversation. That's deep.
Wow.
But yes, family, thank y'all so much. We can't say it enough. Please amen to another recap on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we will definitely try to reach out to you, Simone, and of course
you can catch the replay too.
Yeah,
catch the replay.
Yeah,
it gets deep.
Yeah,
yes, am I? What was the first one?
What?
Am I all I am to you?
It was more or less, we kind of broke it up into, is this all I am to you as far as like single life, so kind of dealing in the aspect of
side piece,
and then it was of course talking about, how one person could be manipulating another by, hey, because I'm not really interested in you, I'll use you to buy me food because I'm hungry, or, maybe it is going as deep as, hey, I just want you to have sex, right? So we went from the single aspect and then we kind of transferred into the marriage portion of it. So I think we'll for sure try to get part 2.
Mm-hmm. Anyone's interested in
anyone
that,
interested,
please inbox us. LaKendra Johnson, is that who I am? LaKendra Johnson on Facebook, and your Kurt Johnson. Can you be found on Facebook?
I sure can.
Okay.
My friend.
Kurt Johnson Jr.
She closing until further notice. I'm tired.
All right.
Oh my goodness, Bridget. My fridge. Jesus.
So yeah. Catch the replay for those who haven't. We're about to go eat and spend some time with our beautiful children.
Yeah, hopefully everyone had a wonderful Christmas season. Of course, New Year's is approaching, so we'll see you in the New Year's, of course. But hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your evening.
Happy New Year, right?
Yes, Happy New Year's.
We won't see you.
We won't see you until Sunday, which will be what?
The 3rd.
The 3rd. So
yes.
Of course, I know New Year's for a lot of church folks is different. You know, it's virtual for most of them, but of course, be in somebody's church service. Don't drink and drive.
Right.
Social love distance. The Lord. Social distance.
Wear your mask.
We gonna have one. I think we mentioned this last time. We're gonna do one on COVID. That's gonna be titled "In Sickness and in Health."
Yeah.
And I want to get
more to that. Yeah.
Yeah, more to that, but that's COVID coming. COVID.
Other things.
Yeah.
But yes, the sickness and the health. So just with some of the things, okay, please keep the conversation, the topics coming. You guys been sending stuff. Please keep them coming. If you come again, it will be anonymous. We're not going to tell who it is. If it's something that you want to deal with that maybe you need a little help or you need a little more insight or a different angle from us and from the M2M community, going on in your relationship, we're not going to expose who you are.
It's only if you want to, feel comfortable enough to share that.
Yes.
And then, you have a platform here. And of course, we're not just going to talk, where we can actually pray. If it's praying for your relationship, hey, we on the rocks, we on the midst of whatever that is. We're willing to walk through that with you.
Yeah.
So, yep.
We in this together. So for the ladies, remember, please invite people to the group and share things. Yes.
Yes.
For the gentlemen too, go ahead.
Yeah, because we'll try to, I think one of the visions is for us to kind of have that, it's not boys against girls, that sounds so like middle schoolish, but to gain, understand, and be able to encourage each other as men. I think some men shy away from that just because of the whole vulnerability piece. Don't tell my business. It's just like, we're protected by nature. So it's like, to let your guard down, I want to let you know that this platform, this is safe. We not spreading your business or whatever that is. Just know that is what this is for. The same with the lady. So we'll get more into that, I think, with us splitting it up, as far as the groups, but then of course it'll come back together.
Absolutely.
Just to get perspective.
Yes. Yep. Yes. So, it's our group. It's not just Kendra's group. It's our group. It's for the ladies. Share some things, comment, post, and please introduce yourself when you get to the group. Introduce yourself. Post a picture of yourself. Let us know all of that stuff. I'm a bit cautious about marriage now. Yes, cautious is fine.
Yes.
Cautious is okay. Cautious is okay. Just take it to God and pray for real. And I'll pray for you. And this right here is the show. Oh.
Yeah. It's a good thing, Tiff, that you're here, just because you get to see, like you said, you get kind of a window into how other things are addressed in marriage and kind of working through it. Of course, and there's also a community for you to get you through it. So
absolutely.
If it's something y'all understand.
Listen, if we can do it, you can do it, Tiff. Trust. Because we both, we have so many odds stacked up against us. Broken homes, failed marriages, surrounded by, I didn't want to be married. I did not like marriage. I didn't believe in it. I didn't believe in the art of it. I didn't believe in the heart of it. I didn't believe in any of that. And God really did a work. And if we can do it, you can do it, honestly. And it literally takes you being selfless and honestly putting God first, for real. It's like, I know it's a cliche to some people, whatever, and it seems churchy, but literally putting God first. Like, you know what? Instead of me going off on my husband and telling him how I feel and giving him the peace of my mind, let me go and pray and talk to God. And literally, God has handled some things for me. I didn't have to say a word. Straight up. He has softened the heart. A calm tongue, what is it called? A calm tongue, right? Turns away wrath. Calm tone.
A smooth answer.
Smooth answer. All different. Yeah. They got
different interpretations.
Right. So that turns away wrath. Saying it the right way, and also taking it to God.
Smooth tongue, is it?
Honestly, because that's the biggest thing. God softens the heart. And what I was saying in my reactions was literally because of how I felt. I'm finding now that it was hardening the heart of my husband towards me, where I'm just being expressive because, as a married couple, we should be able to be friends, and I could tell you I could tell you how I really feel. I can be vulnerable with you and tell you how I really feel. Not really thinking how he can react. None of that. Oh no, I could be honest with you. My honesty is still honesty, but it was carnal. It was hurtful. It was manipulative sometimes. It was, yeah. So, yeah, you definitely will soften your tongue. Soften your tongue. Because, baby, yes, in Jesus' name. So, you'll do fine. Your family don't play. They got your back. Amen to that too. So yes, ladies, so good to see you. So sorry that we held you this long. We're just rambling. So yes, we'll see you on the 3rd. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's and to him. I hope you enjoy. Again.
We blessed. Love y'all, so
so
much. Be easy.
Yippers. It is.
Stop.